Hey Capricorn, it's Christy, your favorite psychic medium here on the YouTube channels, and I'm here to do a psychic tarot card reading on your energy, on your soul's journey. All right, be professional. Be professional. Unprofessional. Okay, let me pull angels. Yay, yay. All right, we're gonna pull angels, and then we're going to go and pull from the level. All right, Capricorn, counselor. Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance. Don't be gassing them up too much, Spirit. I'm just saying. All right. So maybe some of you Capricorns out there feel like you counsel people. Victory. Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. All is well. Archangel Jemiel. Everything's happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Yay, yay. Capricorns. All right, let me pull from this. Capricorn Collective. There we go. I'm hearing that song, Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You. Say something, something, I'm giving up on you. You're letting somebody go. Thank you. I feel like you're letting somebody go. Yeah, you're having the strength to let a situation go. Look at Capricorn, not trying to control the whole situation. Okay, I feel like you're releasing control and just having strength. Eight of Pentacles, you're working on, let's see, about your energy. We got the Devil. We got the Three of Pentacles was in reverse. Okay. I feel like some people out here need to clean their bush. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. I feel like some people out here need to groom. You see the Devil here? This doesn't usually jump out like this. You see all that, all that, and that. Oh my God, I'm not supposed to show this online, right? I didn't realize all that. All right, let me cover. Listen, you see statues all the time out and about. All right. You see that? You see that? Oh, like, he's an ugly dude, though. I never really it's different when you look at it like this and then when you see it in the screen. Let me see it. Let me look at it with you guys. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to cover up areas. I think the beard is all right, but all of this. Oh, now we got the Magician. What's up with that? What's up with that? Now we got the Magician. Okay, Capricorns. Don't jump to conclusions. I feel like I should just keep pulling cards because I'm feeling something, but I don't want that to be like me assuming. Capricorns, you could be recently, you could have the type of mentality to where like you feel like you really need to slow down and pull back and view the situation from like a couple feet back. Okay? I definitely see here that if you are a parent, you could be allow if you're you could be allowing your child to live somewhere else away from you. Okay? It could be in the best interest of all for some reason. I don't know, maybe, you know, your child goes to like a boarding school or lives with the other parent, you know, or even an aunt or an uncle that has better opportunities for them, something like this. I feel like if you do have a child or children, that there could be at least one in particular to where you're not actively raising that child every day. I see it. Or this will happen. But I feel like it's in a positive way. Um, you know, I feel Capricorns like you're really like slowing down and taking inventory of yourself. Capricorns are very like people like to say whatever about them, but I'm not even just saying like you guys are like straight up selfish, but if it doesn't benefit, what I've learned about Capricorns is that it must benefit you first above all, even if you have children. Thank you. Like my necklace? Thank you. I got it at like a marketplace. Not in market, you know, like a where was it? Oh, like a random place. Um yeah, I feel it. Honestly, you know what else I feel like too, Capricorns? I feel like you guys feel like you can control the devil in you. You know, Capricorn does represent um I haven't even been reading the chats. I'm gonna see it in a second, people. I feel like Capricorn feels as if they rule the devil, which they do. They are Capricorns, you know. But look at this is the order it came out. We have the devil, the magician, and the king of wands. Okay, the strength is within here. You could honestly, Capricorn, you could truly be researching your own emerald tablets. Okay, you could be researching your own ways to control the devil within you. The devil being low vibrational shit. Um, I kind of feel like, are they doing this in the best interest of themselves or just for control? We have the Empress in reverse. Okay, I definitely feel like there's a situation to where somebody's not you might not be accepting the fact that somebody doesn't want to live with you or be with you all the time. Something of that. I feel like that. The Empress, but it did come out into reverse, but I mean she's still here. She's still here. The mother of all. The mother of all. I put the Empress over top of the devil, and I didn't even do that on purpose. Did it, and then I was like, wait, why did I do that? You know, maybe some of you out here, you feel like your parent was a devil. Like maybe you were raised by a devil. You know, hi. Maybe you were raised by somebody that had devil qualities. You know, maybe this is your situation. You know, to where you had to be sent off and raised somewhere else because, you know, that your main parent was devil like controlling, and you can only exceed as far as they will allow you, things like this. All right, the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. Like secretly controlling an outcome. There goes the left eye again. The last reading I kept closing my left eye. All right, yeah. Now we got the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords. What did I just say? Researching? Researching? I heard a car alarm from really far away. Maybe some of you people listen, like there's gonna be a car alarm soon. Back. Hold up. God bless me. I felt that from my soul. What's that mean? I don't know. Capricorns. Something really serious is going on through time. Through time. This could have been like a long time in the making. Maybe some of you out here really want to disconnect from some parent of yours. Disconnect if they're living, or maybe you did. Maybe I'm picking up on people that have disconnected from their... You say good morning, Anaceta? Disconnected from their parents or something of the sort. Why I keep saying this is because this card was the very first card that came out. You see how they're separated? And then it's like, have strength, keep working. Have strength, keep working. The 3 was in reverse, like something's no longer like, and we got the Devil and the Empress right here. I don't know. Maybe I need to be an honest psychic with you guys and let you guys know, if you even have younger children, you know, maybe one of the 3 is going to detach from you and want to move on, early, like sooner than later. Okay. Maybe you guys are just doing like esoterical freaking research on how to manipulate the devil. We got the King of Cups. King of Cups keeps showing up today. I see you, boo. How you do, boo? The ships are coming in. Could be waiting for ships to come in. Maybe, what the fuck is that? Maybe you're calling forward. You're calling something forward. It could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, I know Gemini's not a water sign, but I kind of view them like a water sign a little bit sometimes. 5 of Cups. Yeah. There's something you gotta let go. Or you did let go. I don't fucking know. What is this? Something you gotta let go. The Star. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you have a bunch of kids and you don't want to have a bunch of kids. You know? Maybe if they don't agree with your philosophy, you just get rid of them. I don't know. What do I know? Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Star. Or maybe that's how you felt about your own parents. You know, like if you didn't, you know, live up to their expectations of some sort, some way, like you're just like disposable. you know, or just like, get out my face, you peasant, you know, like, you know, my advice for people with Capricorns, whether you have a Capricorn parent or you are a Capricorn, like, you can shine, just don't try to shine brighter than them, you know, and that's when the devil comes out. You could be smart, but you can't be smarter than a Capricorn. You're not allowed to be. You can't be funnier than a Capricorn. You know, things like, I feel like a competitive to where, you know, maybe some of you just, you being a Capricorn, like you experience like parents like this, or I don't know, people that were supposed to take care of you, like they did in a sense, but they also like patting you on the head, like just stay right there, then. But just stay. Oh wait, they're really talented at that. But look what I could do. You know, it's like, look, mom, I can do a cartwheel. It's like, but I could do a backflip. Like, it's your fucking kid. You know. Here's Temperance. Find some balance. Find some balance. You know, but also with Temperance, this is like being equal, fair, things like this, not so selfish and self-centered, you know. Maybe some of you like dealing with, you have experience with people that are very selfish and self-centered. Four of Pentacles. Okay, maintain your balance. Judgment. Maintain your balance, Capricorns. Maintain your balance. Okay? Something with red wings are really coming out. High Priestess. King of Pentacles. Stick to what you're good at, Capricorns. Okay? Something about a storm coming. Something about a storm coming, but I don't feel like it's a weather storm. I don't feel like it's a weather storm. Okay. Something to do with sevens. We got this in the last read, just like that too. Okay. Capricorns, I feel like you really trying to like seek truth. Really trying to seek truth. There's those who do and those who try. Okay. I think you do a little bit of both. I think you do a little bit of both. I think you do a little bit of both. But yeah, there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets in Capricorns. I know you guys don't like to hear that there's things you don't know. But there's some things you don't know. Okay? There's some things you don't know. There's a lot you don't know. Like 7 things you don't know. The minimum. It could be about people you are close to. Okay? Maybe people you are close to feel like they can't open up and speak to you because or this is how you feel towards other people, Capricorns. They can't open up and speak to you because somehow you make everything about you. Okay? The Hermit. Okay? I feel like the Capricorns I'm reading for, you realize this. I don't know if this is you, or if you're experiencing this energy with somebody else. You know, what I'm really picking up on is a very, you know, a powerful energy, but like manipulating, controlling, psychologically fuckery, like things like this. Denial. What I pick up on more than anything in the Capricorn energy here is denial. Denial. They think they see death. Okay? Hermit and the Death. Capricorns, maybe this is your sign for you to, you know, if this is the type of energy you have around you, get the fuck away from it. Go in. Go in. Take great care of yourself. Okay? Protect your mind and your spirit. And be careful asking for help from energies like this. Okay? Energies that think and feel they're gifted, but they only do it for monetary value. Okay? They want to put more burden. They want to put more burden on people, so they keep coming. You know? Something about like burdening, putting more work, more of a workload onto people so that they can keep serving somebody else. Okay? I feel like the energy like that I'm picking up on, whether it's you Capricorns or somebody you're dealing with, like I keep saying, I don't fucking know. It's a general fucking reading for fucking Capricorn. If you're interested in a personal, hit me up for personal. But overall, it just feels like there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets around somebody, because the reason for the secrets to this extent, because these are like people close. Many people close aren't, even if it's not like secrets, like, oh, you know, it's just people aren't expressing their emotions towards the Capricorn, or Capricorn's not expressing their emotions towards other people, because they see that it's like that somebody's trying to play like somebody's trying to play psychic with them. Okay? Play psychological fucking games. Psychic, psychological games for their own financial gains. Okay? Ace of Wands. Okay? Like, I can help you enhance this. I can help you do that, but not better than me. You know, like that kind of like, that's where the devil energy comes through. You know? Like, you can stand tall, but you can't stand taller than the Capricorn. You know, something like that. Or that's how you feel about somebody else. I don't know. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water in this read, too. You guys could be dealing with the water sign. But I feel like there's a Gemini. I don't know why. It's weird. All right. Queen of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, too. I don't know. I keep hearing this saying like the ruler of the roost, the something of the hen. I don't know what it is. Ruler of the roost, something of the hen house, like farm sayings or some shit. Queen of Wands, that's Ten of Pentacles. So basically, I'm picking up on like, yeah. As long as you are overseeing it all will be good. Okay? And yeah, Ooh, I don't like this. I never noticed this. Look at this. See this dude right here? Look at him. Damn. Eyeing the fucking kid. Why are you eyeing the kid like that? Why is the kid acting shy, like hiding behind the woman like that? You see that? Let's look at this. See? Why is he staring at the kid like that? Kids know. Kids know something's up. That little kid is like, why is that old man fucking staring at me like that? Like I'm a piece of meat. Weird. Weird. There's something. Oh, look it. I just picked this up to hold it against the thing and it was a 10 of swords the whole time. No, there's something feels really weird about this. It feels like a front. It feels like a fucking front. Okay, Capricorn, take it out, it applies. Either you're a fucking front and a fraud or you're dealing with a front and a fraud. Okay? I feel it. Something feel, you know, like look at what can be, look at what is, like there's something underlining of it. I don't know. Weird. Fucking weird. Something's weird in your energy. Seems very weird in your energy. The Devil and the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, something feels weird. Something feels weird. It feels like a fake front. Fake front. Frauds. Fucking frauds. There's some attachment to frauds. All right, everybody take great care. And, oh wait, let me do this. Let me read the comments. I'm going to read from another sign in a second. All right, click. The comments, they disappear. Oh, there's a lot of comments, everybody. Thank you. Oh. Yay. All right, now there's just a bunch of... Okay. Me and my girlfriend broke up about 3 months ago, and I'll be getting back together. Larry, I'm going to pull a card for you in just a second. Can you... Oh, that's weird. What? Are you guys just talking to each other in here? Six, seven. She can feel my demons. Probably. Okay, you guys are a handful out here. All right. All right. So Larry, let me see about Larry. Then I don't understand. Listen, this YouTube app on the iPad is like, it doesn't work properly. It doesn't work properly. Okay, Larry, I'm trying to find... Okay. Me and my girlfriend broke up about 3 months ago, and I would like to see if we're getting back together. Da, 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 da. Okay, Larry and Nia. Let me see Larry and Nia. I'm not going to say what I think off the top of my head, but I'm just going to pull some cards, okay? I don't really condone get-backs. Okay. Okay, Larry and Nia. Advice for Larry and Nia. Just say that. Advice for Larry and Nia. What's that about? Ace of Swords. Larry and Nia. No. Nope. Larry and Nia. Sorry, Larry. Listen, I'm not even going to say sorry. You know, we all learn from the past. Okay? Take the lesson and keep moving. All right, we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, so that's not moving forward. No, that's a stop. We got the Three of Swords. That's pain. We got the Ace of Swords. That's truth. Truth has been spoken. Decision has been made. That's no. 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 And a little advice for people out there: when you truly love somebody, you don't let them go. Period. If you don't want it to end, you don't end it ever. Okay? And if you do end it and you know, you pull back, you meet other people, they meet other people, just it's over. It's over. Respectfully, it's over. You can love them as a human being from afar, but as far as like personal relationship, family, marriage, that's over. When you love somebody, you don't let them go. You can give them space, but you don't move on and go fucking other people, okay? And if vice versa, okay? You don't let the love of your life go. She obviously was not the love of your life, or else you wouldn't have let her go, or you would, you know, it wouldn't have got to that point. Okay. Hey. All right, I'm gonna tap back in soon. I'm gonna read for Gemini. We'll see. All right, take care, deuces.